And the righty deals. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And a swing and a miss there. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Nobody out, runner at first. And that gets down into the gap. Nimmo around second, headed for third, and he's got a double.
Batting third. The second
and now here's Jeff McNeil.
Yeah.
Good contact guy, good defender. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So now 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away. And now Brett Beatty. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Back here in Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. There's the strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Left-hand hitter waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Trey Turner at the plate. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Bounce to the left side. Lindor on to first. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, second inning set to go. And now the Mets DH, Daniel Vogelbach. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. Starling Marte up to hit. 1 down, base is empty.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible.
Mark Cannon.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Stop. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Bryce Harper. The 2-2 on the way. Hit hard, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Canna under it. Makes the grab, one down. This is Bryson's stop. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And that one hit to first. Tries to get back and save. So one out with two aboard. And now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman.
And a pitch.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners on the move. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out there. And that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Here's a 1-1. And it's through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Brandon Nimmo in the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. And here it comes. There's a strike. Alvarez on at first, nobody out. Swing and he breaks his back. Boom. Makes the catch, one down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Doubled his first time up. Boom. Over to stop for one. And that's two. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And digging in for Philadelphia, Derek Hall. And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Swing and a bouncer. McNeil fires to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Strike two.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just
swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
Trey Turner gloves it. Over to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And he deals. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Two now. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
One gone, runner at first. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Got him looking. Out number 2. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. And there's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
And it stays fair. Around second is Marte. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge called third strike against a big bat to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Trey Turner. That's off the mark. 2-1.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's Bryce Harper. Doubled in his first AB. And the right-hander deals. Back up the... Oh, that got him. That is the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And strike 2. Just inside, and now it is filled up. And a payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
McNeil.
Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. 1 run is in. Lindor zipping around third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 5-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Banks off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 5-0.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. And down on strikes, and there's 1 down. Here's Mark Canha.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one way outside, and it's 2-1. Hall makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. And now here is Francisco Alvarez. Kicks and deals. Good eye in that spot.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Brandon Nimmo. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
So 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lindor, the lead runner at second. McNeil at first, 2 out of the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. And it's through for a hit. Lindor around third. He scores, and the lead continues to grow. Throw, and it gets away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it costs them a run. Another scores. They